Are you the food? No, we are the hunters.
Hello everyone, it's Sasha Kai. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god, I honestly have no words except all the answers to your 80 questions. Let's get started. Okay, first question. Who is your favorite character in Attack on Titan that is not Sasha? Sasha with goggles. Okay, hello Boof. Alright, what is your favorite style? Damage, speed, survival, or a mixture of these? Survival is the most fun, in my opinion. Damage gets boring, and I can't do speedy kills. What's your favorite cut? Traditional. If you were stranded on a desert island and all you had was a pen, a postcard, and means to mail it, what would you say and who would you send it to? It'll say, save me, or no more girlfriend, and I will send it to Tox. Can you explain the fourth dimension? It's when the seat moves and then you get sprayed with shit, and it's like a Bug's Life 4D adventure in Disneyland. That's 4D. Why do you love Toxic? Because he's extremely supportive of me, and he helps me with like real life stuff and videos, and he's always been by my side. He's my best friend. What is the meaning of life? To enjoy it. How and when Tox and I met. We met on August 9, 2014. Talix added me to a Skype group call with Zedma and Toxic, and then Toxic added me on Skype, and we haven't stopped talking since. This one's from Shrieker. Oh my god, how many potatoes do you eat in real life? To be honest, not that many. When are you and Tox getting married? We're planning the wedding in 4 years. Yeah. Would you be mad if I came to see you again in the future? This guy flew all the way from Australia to see me. That's fucking crazy. No, I wouldn't be mad at all, but just don't touch my stuff. What are your courses in college? Well, I'm taking history, business calculus, English, economics, and oral communication. How did you react to your first 1K and 2K? I cried and made a speech when I first got my 1K. You can ask Mr. Gear about that. And I cried again when I got my 2K. And then 5 minutes later I got another 2K and cried even harder. And Tox was there, so. What's 9 plus 10? 9 plus 10. It's fucking 19. Highest damage, 3,289. No yo-yo. And an 18k on a spazzy 15 size Titan. No yo-yo. Aw, Tox, why are you with me? You're way too hot for me, what the fuck? You know why. Do you think that the name SNKTG is better than AOTG? No, AOTG sounds so much better. What would you do if the world ended tomorrow? Jump on a plane and fly to Toxic. Hello, Nini. What will you do when Isayama inevitably kills off Sasha? I'll cry. How do you want her to die? I don't want her to die. But heroically if it comes down to it. Knife or bananas? I don't eat bananas, so knife. More technical questions. Oh boy. May I ask what hardware do you use to play AOTG? What mouse or keyboard? What kind of processor? And what OS? I use a laptop and a wireless Logitech mouse. That's all I'm gonna give you. Would you please share your key bindings and rebindings with us, as well as what sensitivity you use, DPI settings, and any macros? You mean macros? Here it is. Here's a screenshot. You can pause it, look at it, boom. What music do you listen to when you play AOTG? I listen to my iTunes library. Got a lot of variety. Cool shit on there. How do you feel about Abe leaving YouTube? I hung out with him the other day. Like, I don't really care. When did you start playing? Who inspired you? And why? I started playing in October. One of my friends from high school introduced me to the anime, and Attack on Titan is the very first anime I have watched. I wanted to stop watching it after the first episode, but I just kept going, and he introduced me to the game. He was like, oh, guess what? There's a game. And I'm like, what? When I first started playing the game, I was legitimately scared of the Titans. I joined before the Sasha Petra update, so I always played as Eren. Because he was the main character, and I'm like, whatever, I'll be Eren. But then, after the Sasha Petra update, I only used Sasha. And then, always, like, the very first episode where Sasha appears, I'm just like, that's me. Can you be my senpai? Sure. What made you start with YouTube? What is your favorite anime? Noodler forced me to make a YouTube account after I made the video Dumb Ways to Die, and then he uploaded on his channel. And my favorite anime is Attack on Titan. Shocker. How old are you and why did you start your channel? I am 18 years old, and I just answered that question. What other series do you plan to release? Will you ever play the old AOTTG versions again? New series? Not sure. And the old versions of AOTTG was just a one-time thing on the series Toxic I Plays. If you guys want me to play it again, sure. Just tell me, I guess. But I just wanted it to be a one-time thing. Sasha, how did you get so good at Attack on Titan tribute game? Lots and lots of practice and additional help from Toxic. He helped me with keeping my elevation steady, and he helped me how to air crater. Okay, number 1, how old are you? 18. Where are you from? California. I hate reeling. That's not a question. I love shooting people in AOT. That's not a question. Do a face cam. What is love? Thanks, guys. When and how did you learn about AOT? What's your favorite subject in school? I already answered your first question, and my favorite subject in school is English. How long you known Toxic, Shade, and Rin? I've known Toxic since August and Shade and Rin since October. Have you ever heard the anime show Fairy Tail? If you have, will you watch it or did you watch it? I have heard of it, and I'm not planning to watch it. Okay, will you play more games other than AOTTG? Will you make another channel for those games, or will you keep the same channel? AOTTG is literally the only game I play. What games do you play besides AOTTG? I used to play a lot of Legend of Zelda, and I finished Portal 2. How long have you and Toxic been together? It's been 5 months, a week, and 3 days. Who's your closest friend? Toxic, Mr. Gear, Ghost, Noodler, and Shade. What is your favorite anime, other than Attack on Titan? Death Note. What's your highest kill score? And if you were forced to use another character, which is ridiculous, who would it be? I already answered your first question, and I would use Hanji, or Preset of Petra. Do you yourself like potatoes? Yes. Why are you so cool? Rogue. Because I'm ice cold. Alright. Are you really bisexual? Please, there's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I am really bisexual. Can you learn to love fudge instead of potatoes? No, I don't like fudge or a ton of chocolate, so I'll stick with potatoes, thank you. If you had to go into a world of zombies or a world of titans, which one would you choose? Titans, because I feel like I'm more prepared, and I don't believe in zombies. Will you play with subs? If so, could you host a server with the name Sasha and have the password be guests, love your songs, if so, I always play with my subscribers. I update my status on Facebook all the time whenever I'm in a game. I no longer call my server Sasha because of different imposters, but they're usually called Toxic Eye or something else. I usually post a status on Facebook about it, so you can add me there. How long have you been editing since before your AOTTG days? In middle school, I was famous in Club Penguin, and I would make Club Penguin music videos, and I hosted my own series. So basically, I've been editing for 7 years. Who got you better at AOT? Toxic. Who's your camping buddy? You, Hunter. Who do you look up to in life? My mom. Zareth. Rate Toxic Stee game 1 through 10. 15 out of 10. What's your favorite type of music? I love rock and EDM. My favorite bands are Pink Floyd and Daft Punk. Can you do a barrel roll? No. What's the most epic / most memorable thing you've done in AOT? Get that 18k on the spazzy 15 size Titan, no yo-yo. How many Titans in average do you kill per day? 3 many. What's your favorite song? Something About Us by Daft Punk, because that's Toxic's in my song. How many potatoes can you eat in under a minute? All of them. Show us those beautiful eyes, please. Okay, could you please answer whether you will be playing any other games on this channel or side channel? No, I don't play any other games other than AOTG. And will you think about doing a vlogging channel in the future? You want me to vlog? Just ask. When will the old versions of AOTG be back? That was a one-time thing on Toxic Eye Plays! Unless you really want me to play the old version again. Will you do an editing tutorial? No. Way too lazy. Rary or Eremika? The one that's with Aaron and Levi. Ship it. Do you like chicken? Yes. How to sing? Also potato with an E or potato without an E? I don't know how to sing. And it's correctly spelled with a potato without the E. What a Talix. This. What will you do for 2,000 subs? And what's your favorite animal? I have no idea, and that's awesome that your favorite animal is a chinchilla. My favorite animal is a dolphin. This is Deli. I love her. What's the easiest way to get into Talons of Liberty? Pretty much what Noodler said. Keep a nice and confident attitude, don't treat anyone as above or below you. TOL is never about skill, it's about a family. And we recruit nice people and people with a good personality. Skill doesn't matter to us. This guy asked a lot of questions. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. What are you majoring in college? Marketing. Have you ever encountered Feng Li in AOT? He noticed my Be Our Guest parody, but not in the game. How did you meet all of your companions of AOT? Shade. She messaged me on YouTube about doing a duet together, and ever since then we became friends, as well as Rin. Mr. Gear, I met him in my very first guild, which was the Chaos Guild, but then both of us left because the leader was an asshole. Toxic, I already told you. Gummy and Slate, I was in their public server, and then we added each other on Facebook, and then we collaborated. Shrieker, I met him through an ex. Noodler, I met him when I joined TOL. Do you often visit Russia? I've been to Russia twice. Do you have family in Russia? Yes, I have a lot of family in Russia. What profession are you trying to achieve in college? Something to do with marketing. How far are you in AOT? I finished season 1 and I'm all caught up on the manga. How long do you think your YouTube channel will last? Forever. Who is your favorite AOT character? Are you really asking me that question? Do you watch any more anime? Yes. What's your favorite color? Red, black, turquoise, green. In that order. Do you enjoy your YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Have any mod users ever joined any of your servers? Yes. How many fans do you estimate you have? You skipped number 14, sir. Got that. And according to YouTube, I have over 1,000. What is your favorite travel country? Is it possible to play with you in AOTGG? My favorite countries I've been in was Russia and France. And yes, it's always possible to play with me in AOTGG. I post update statuses all the time. Usually they're called Toxic Eye, no longer Sasha. If you see a server called Sasha, I'm not in there. Will you continue to use Facecam other than the video, or is it one-off? If you guys want me to continue this type of thing, just ask. Do you plan on branching out and recording other games besides AOTGG? Probably not, unless you recommend me some games to play. Cherry or grape? Grape. You and Toxic, who professed first? Do you mean confessed? He did. How are you today? Well, thank you for asking. How did you find AOTG? Answered that. How did you find Toxic? Answered that. Inspiration story behind your username. Sasha from the character. Kai. Kai is a guy's name that helped me out when I was dealing with a ton of shit in my life. Also, Kai is the main character of my favorite childhood story, The Snow Queen. And according to Google Translate, Kai in Japanese means meeting, gathering, or party. Sasha party. favorite thing within the game that you can hook on players, PvP, and custom characters. Where do you plan on heading your channel in the future? Keep making AOTG videos until the community dies, or I get bored, or too old. Can you get Noodler to love me? If you're a lolly, maybe? How was your day? My day is going good. What do you think of the community in AOTG? Any good or bad experiences you want to share? I love this community. Everyone is so close, and yet it's so big, and the best experience I had was when I was accepted into Talons of Liberty, and my biggest fear was getting kicked out within the first week. I was so scared, but I'm still here. Love you guys. What's your favorite form of potato? French fries. If you could add anything to AOTG, what would you add to make it better? A friends list and a female gunner, because I don't use RC. And if you can change the color of your clothes, how you have the option to change the color of your hair in the actual game. Because again, I don't use RC. Where are you from? I'm from California. Did you watch any other anime than SNK? Yes, I have watched Death Note, SAO, Blue Exorcist, Black Butler, and Tokyo Ghoul. Why Toxic always upload in your channel, not his? Toxic never uploads on my channel. I edit all of my own videos. He just stars in a lot of them. Do you have a BF? If you don't, contact me in the email below. Toxic is my boyfriend. Sorry, mate. Are you a good drawer? You tell me. Can you teach me how to get 1k damage? Yes, I can. Could we see Toxic's face? Toxic will show his face whenever he wants to. I'm not going to show his face without his permission. Can you eat 20 potatoes in a minute? Yes. What are all the anime you watch? I already answered that. Do you know how to twerk? No. How many potatoes do you eat daily, and how old are you? All of the potatoes. And I'm 18. Are you part of Potato Nation? You know it. Are you going to do everything possible in AOTG? Then what are you going to do after? I like to play the game just for fun. What's your best damage on a default size Titan? 3289. Are you going to put more, post more vids? I upload every Friday, and that won't change. What is your best skill and favorite skill? Best skill is survival and a little bit of damage. And my favorite skill is survival. What are you planning to do with Toxic? How far this thing will go? Toxic and I are in a relationship. Nothing is planned on how we will go. If it doesn't work out, it's a breakup. If we make it, then hopefully marriage. But I'm convinced that I have found the right person to spend the rest of my life with. Is streaming with fans going to be a thing? I can't stream AOTG, but after this I could try to face cam stream and we could chill and hang out. Sure. Can we send you stuff to a PO box or something? I'm not planning to get a PO box, so most likely not. What would you rather do, play AOTG or hang out with Toxic forever? Toxic over AOTG any day. If Fang were to add leaderboards and ranked every AOTG player by number, what rank would you think you would be? I would be rank 64. What was your reaction when you watched Boku no Pico? That you think of the new Titans. What I think of the new Titans? I love them. I hate the zigzagging, but yeah, I like them better. Number 1, why did you start YouTube? Answer that. Where do you think you'll be in 10 years? I will be 28 years old, hopefully married, have at least 1 kid, and have a successful job. Are you a fan of any singers? I love Lady Gaga. If Sasha wasn't a character in AOTG, who would you be? I would be Hanji. If you were Toxic, what would be the first thing you would say if you were Sasha? That's an interesting question. I'd probably do the same thing what he did and send the Lenny face. That's exactly what he did to me first time we talked. Why is drilling so hard? It's not. You just scroll down. Why is Hanji so much better than Sasha? She's not. Sasha's better, but Hanji's second best. Salsa or Mambo? Salsa. Lollies or petancos? Lollies. Scouting Legion, Garrison, or Military Police? Scouting Legion or Survey Corps. Favorite Ninja Turtle? Michelangelo. Easiest way to get in Maddie's heart? by Maddie. I think you mean Talix, and the easiest way to that guy's heart is to have boobs. What recording software do you use? What editing software do you use? I use Fraps and Sony Vegas. Are you the leader of the Illuminati? Yes. And last but not least, when are you going to meet up with Toxic? We're planning on meeting up in spring break, hopefully. Are you going to give it to him in the butt at which point? At every point. What's your secret cup noodle technique? I add the flavor pack. Alright, that is all for the questions. Thank you so much for asking them. Leave in the comments below any other questions that I didn't answer, and I will answer them and reply to you down there in the comments. Alright, thank you so much once again for the 1,000 subscribers, and I shall see you next Friday.